So another way to estimate the basal area per acre is to use what's called a prism. So a prism is a piece of glass that's cut in such a way that when you look at a tree through the prism, the top half of the tree that's above the prism is offset from the bottom half of the tree that's behind the prism. So when you look at a tree, if the top half, the portion above the prism, touches the portion that's within the prism or that you're looking at through the prism, if those two pieces touch, then that tree is counted as an in tree and it represents 10 square feet of basal area. So the process is similar to using an angle gauge. The difference is that with the prism, you hold the prism over the center. With the angle gauge is away from the center, your feet are on the center, wherever you're measuring, doing that measurement. So this prism has to be over the center, and it doesn't matter how close you have it to your eye. So you can be close to the eye or you can be far away. What's important is that the prism is over the center of your sample point. So again, so you look at a tree, if the tree, top portion of the tree touches the bottom portion, then it counts. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm trying to be careful to hold the prism over the center of the point. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we counted 11 trees. That means that at this particular point, we have an estimate of 110 square feet of basal area per acre. What's interesting about the prism and the angle gauge is it depends very much on how close you are to a tree. So if I took 3 steps in one direction or 3 steps in another direction, I'm moving closer to or further away from trees, I might get 110, I might get 120, I might get 100. So every point is going to give you a slightly different estimate.